Right team, solid one to finish off the last one of the lockdown, okay? Last one of our lockdown. Time absolutely flies. David, yes David. Good to have you on board, David. Okay team, as always, we're going to do a pulse raiser, getting our heart rate warmed up. But instead we're going to change it up this time, okay? So we're not going to do our box punches or jumping on the spot. Instead, nice and simple, for 1 minute, what we're going to do walkouts, and then we're going to add in our push-ups, okay? So we're going to start off by standing up nice and tall. I'm going to put my timer on, and we're going to go, okay? So we're going to bend our knees, coming up into that push-up position. Good, coming onto our knees, coming down onto the floor, arms off, and pushing yourself up to the top. Nice and simple, gang. Just getting that body moving. Or you can just lower yourself from that high position, pushing up to the top, and back up. Good team, just nice. We're not trying to do this as quickly as we can. Just nice and smooth. Getting those shoulders a bit more mobilised. Utilising some of our upper body work. Getting that heart rate going. Good team. Try and get them 2 more, nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Last one, gang, last one, last one. Good. Beautiful stuff, okay. Now what we're going to do from there is come into a bit of our stretching, okay. So we're going to come into our lunging position, right foot planted in front, left knee on the floor. Chest up, gang, what we're going to do is we're going to rock back and forth, pushing our hips forward, and as we push our hips forward, feeling a slight little stretch in that back quad into our hip flexor as we push forward. Good, so rock forward, feel that little stretch, and release that tension. Good team, and in 15 seconds, what we're going to do is we're going to hold that front stretch for another 10 seconds, really trying to take those tight hip flexors through that range of motion, okay? Good. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to hold, staying forward, holding that position, 10 seconds. Good, keeping that chest up, keeping those hips pushed forward. Beautiful, and changing sides. So, left foot planted on the floor, right knee on the floor, pushing our hips forward and back, nice little rocking. Good team. Keeping that chest up, rocking back and forth. Feeling a slight little stretch as you come forward and taking that pressure off as you come back. Good team, okay, 10 more seconds on the rocking before we hold that stretch. So keep rocking with me, keep rocking, keep rocking. Good, and now pushing forward and hold. Hold there. Really try and feel that elongated stretch as we hold that position. Not overdoing it, just holding that stretch, take you through that range of motion. And off, beautiful. Okay gang, now coming into a bit of our warm up, what we did last week, coming into our nice deep squats. So hands touching your feet, chest up, and what we're going to do team is push our hips up, and as we push our hips up, our chest is going to come down. So we push our hips up, hands on our feet still, feeling that excitability, that stretch in your hamstrings, and coming back down. Hips up, chest comes down. Good, hips down, chest comes up. Hips up, chest comes down. Hips down, chest comes up. Good. Keep your feet grabbed onto your heels, gang. Keep your feet grabbed onto your heels. Good. Awesome work, team. Good. 2 more. Last two. Last 2. Good. Beautiful, team. Now we're ready to go. Okay. As always, demonstration of our exercises as part of our warm-up 2. So, gang, exercise number 1. 2-way squat into our knee ups. So with the knee ups, if these are harsh on the knees, then obviously you don't have to do them. But if you're comfortable with that, then please do join me, okay? So our 2-way squats, hands out in front, okay? Feet hip width apart. Coming down, up to halfway, down, up to the top. And then from that position, ladies and gents, coming into that kneeling position, and then getting up, back into that squat position, coming back into that 2-way squat. As I said, If the kneeling part is uncomfortable for you, then please don't do it. Just do your two-way squats. Exact same motion, but then just challenging yourself by not locking your knees out at the top, okay? So what I mean by that, just keep doing your two-way squats, not fully extending, keeping that slight bend in your knees as you come up. Good, okay. Exercise number 2 is a downward dog to a push-up. Downward dog climber, I should say, to a push-up. So team, a downward dog climber. We're in our push-up position, okay? So a downward dog climber, we're going to bring our leg up to 90 degrees, and then we're going to bring that knee in towards that hand. Our other leg's going to come up to 90 degrees, bringing that knee towards that hand, onto your knees, into that push-up, and up. Well, likewise, if you are doing that normal push-up, coming down and up. But obviously team, as we get tired, this isn't like your standard mounted climbers where you're trying to do them as quickly as you can. Do not cheat your climbers. Do not cheat your downward dogs. Bringing that leg all the way up. I don't want you to start just flicking your leg up, bringing that leg all the way up, owning that position, and then bringing that knee in towards that hand, okay? So really owning that downward dog climber position. Good. Exercise number 3. Bear shuffle, back into some bear shuffles. You know we love the bear shuffle. It's a very effective exercise. So knees underneath our hips, hands underneath our shoulders. Into that bear position, back straight, tuck your tailbone back. Imagine you've got that glass of gin on your back, you're not going to want to spill that. So we're going to shuffle forward, and then from that position team, we're going to tap our left hand out to the left, right out to the right. Shuffling back in that bear position, tapping that left hand out to the left, right out to the right. Coming forward, left to left, right to right. Trying to tap your hand out as far as you can while staying in that central bear position, keeping your back straight. Yet again, it's not about the speed. Really want you to focus on imagining there's that plate on your back, pint of gin, keeping it straight as you can, keeping that tailbone tucked back. Good. Okay. Exercise number 4 is a walkout to a spider crawl, okay? So we're in our top position, we're going to come into our press up position, and then from that position, ladies and gents, left knee is going to come over to that, towards that left hand, okay? We're going to bring that left knee towards that left hand, back, right knee towards that right hand, back, coming up to the top, coming back down, left knee up to left hand, back, right knee to right hand, back, and coming up. If you want to make that slightly harder, you can come down in your spider crawls. So as that left knee comes down, you can come down to that push-up, then come down to the right in that push-up, then back up. That makes it slightly harder, but if not, just sticking to your standard spider crawls, okay? Good. And then exercise number 5. One that's made dread, but explosive one to finish. Plank jacks into our spider climbs, or you can progress that if you want to. So starting one is our hopping our legs out in that plank position, and then bringing that left foot up to that left hand, right foot up to that right. What you can do to make it harder is hopping your legs out and then hopping your legs up in those spider monkeys. So spider monkeys is the more progressed version. The spider climbs I'm not going to say easy version because there's no easy one, but it's the less explosive one, okay? So, team, that is the job. That is the job. So, grab yourself a drink of water, getting ready. Okay. Are we ready? If no one has any questions, in the next 10 seconds, we're going to get ready to go. I assume we are all good to go. No one has any questions. Okay, gang, we're going to get going in 15 seconds into our two-way squats, into our knee-ups. If you're not comfortable with the knee-ups, just your two-way squats. Okay, gang, are we ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Coming up to halfway, down, up to the top. Good. If you're not comfortable with your knee-ups, just sticking to your squats. Good, gang. Arms behind your ears as well for more control. You can have your arms out in front if you want to. If you're in those two-way squats, making sure we're coming down hips parallel to the floor in those squats, gang. Good. Last 5 already. Last 5. Last 5. and off. Next one, downward dogs into our push-ups. Downward dog climbers into our push-ups. Leg comes up to that 90 degrees, knee in towards that hand in your downward dog climber, then into your push-up. So in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So left leg comes up, bringing it in towards that right hand. Then that right leg coming onto your knees into your push-up. Good. Focus team, as you bring that knee up, keeping that back straight, always, okay? Try and be wary of your hips leaning forward too much in that position. Last 10 seconds, gang. Last 10 seconds. Good team. Pushing all the way and off. Exercise number 3. Our bear shuffles into our hand taps, okay? So knees underneath those hips, hands underneath those shoulders, shuffling forward, right hand out to right, left hand out to left. And ready. And let's go. Good, so tap that left hand out to left, right out to the right. You're going to feel the intensity of this one if you're really focusing on nailing that bear shuffle movement, on getting that absolutely textbook, not focusing on your speed. Good. Well over halfway, gang. Well over halfway. Last 5. Last 5. And off. Beautiful. Next one. Our walkouts into our spider crawls. As we come down to that push-up position, left knee comes up to that left hand, and right comes to that right, okay? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So into that push-up position, left knee comes down to that left, right comes down to that right. Coming back up to the top, gang. Good. Left to left, right comes to right. If you want to go down a little bit lower, it's up to you. You can come down a little bit lower on each side, bending those elbows, then coming back. If not, just sticking to your first version, whatever team. Keep pushing on, last one, and off. Good, last exercise. Into our spider climbs and our plank jacks. So in that push-up position, hopping our legs out, then bringing that right leg up to that right hand, left up to left, and let's go. So hopping our legs out, left up to right, left, right up to right, hopping those legs up, back into those jacks. If you want to make it more explosive, adding in those spider monkeys in that top position after those plank jacks. Good team. Last little push. 10 more seconds. All the way. Last 5. Don't stop. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And off. Okay, team. That's round number 1 done. So with that last exercise, if you feel like you can go for the spider monkeys on top, you know how to push yourself, okay? If anyone's got any questions, fire them in now. Let's hop quite quickly in here. See, no one's got any questions. Beautiful. Let's turn this around a little bit. That's better. Okay, team. 20 seconds. 20 seconds into our two-way squats, into our knee-ups. So adding in the knee-ups, if you're comfortable with that. If not, absolutely fine. Focus on keeping that chest up, whether you're in the knee-ups or not, okay? And in 5 seconds, into round number 2, gang. Are we ready? Let's go. So coming down, up to halfway, down, up to the top. Coming into one knee, pushing up off the other. Making sure, gang, every time you come up off those knee-ups, changing legs, okay? So if you get up off your right side one time, get off your left side the next. That's super important. Arms out in front of you or arms behind your ears, okay? Either way, last little push. Sticking with it, gang. Let's go. Let's go. Let's push. And off. Beautiful. Next exercise, our downward dog climbers into our push-ups. Bringing our feet up at 90 degrees. From that foot towards that knee. Then coming knee to that hand in that climber. And ready. And let's go. So downward dog one side, downward dog the other side. Good. Coming onto your knees, into your push-up. Good, gang. So whether you're on your own knees, push up, All your fours. As always, gang, never stopping that intensity. Let's go, let's go. Last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Keep pushing. High energy from always from you guys. High energy. Demand it of yourself. Good, and off. Next one, our bear shuffles into our hand taps. Remember, keeping this nice and slow, okay? Not about the speed. Are we ready? Knees under those hips, hands under shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Left hand out to left side, right hand out to right. Good, be wary, gang, of your hips coming up too high. Keeping your hips nice and flat. All the way, team. Pushing all the way, let's go. Well over halfway. Well over halfway, gang. Not stopping. Keeping it going, not dropping those knees to the floor. And off. Good, next one, walk out into our spider crawls. Bend your elbows in. If you want to go further down your spider crawl, make it hard for yourself. If not, just keep bringing that knee up towards that hand. In 3, 2, and let's go. Into that push-up position. Left hand comes round. Left knee, comes round to that left hand. Then that right knee comes round to that right hand. Good, team. Pushing back up to the top. Pushing on, gang, you're doing so well. Bending those arms if you want to make it harder. Either way, team. Well over halfway, into our last 10 seconds, okay? Into our last 10 seconds. Not stopping early. Till the end. Till the end, gang, till the end. And off. Good. One more exercise to go, team. One more exercise, okay? Into our plank jacks, to our spider climbs, spider monkeys. More explosive, okay? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So hopping our legs out, then bringing our legs up. Whether that's a spider climb with stepping up, or whether you're coming to explosive spider monkeys instead. Last 30 seconds. Good, team. Last 15. Not pushing. Come on. Picking up those standards for yourself. You know the score by now. You know the score. Till the end. Till the end. And off. Beautiful. Till the end. Good, team. Round on 2 done. Join your water. Catching a breather. If anyone's got any questions as per, fire them away. But if not, in your zone, gang. In your zone. Good, 30 more seconds. Into round number 3. So I want you to start trying to focus on pushing yourself to your limit now, okay? Pushing yourself to your limit. It's good to take yourself outside your comfort zone. Last 15 seconds. Into round number 3, okay? Into our 2-way squats to our knee ups. Just our 2-way squats, if you're not comfortable in the ups. And in 5, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Up to halfway, down, up to the top. Good, dropping onto your knees. If you're comfortable with that. Either way, gang, keeping that chest up, okay? Deep breath in as you go down. That's super important for stabilising your spine in your movements. Pushing on, gang. Getting up off different sides in your knee ups. Last 7 seconds. Last 7. Keep going. And off. Beautiful. Next one. Into our downward dog climbers. Into our push-ups, whether you're in a knee push-up or your fours. Sticking with it. Just holding that position in your downward dog climbers. Not dropping to the floor, okay? And ready. And ready. And let's go. Good. So arms underneath your chest to make it easier. Good, bringing that knee up into that 90-degree angle in your downward dog climbers. Try and keep your hips locked in place, team, as you bring those knees up, okay? Making sure they don't drop too far forward. Good, gang. Last, way under 10 seconds, 5 more to go. 5 more. Good. And off. Beautiful, team. Next one, the bear shuffles into your hand taps. Remember, slowing down that movement, Right out to right, left out to left. As far as you can. And let's go. And let's go. Left out to left hand. Right hand out to the right. While staying in that bear position. Good. Back straight. Hips level, team. You know the drill. Let's go. Let's push on. Well over halfway. Well over halfway. Last 5. Do not drop those knees. And off. Yes, gang. 2 to go. Walkouts into our spider crawls, okay? And again, bending the elbows a little bit more. If you want to make it harder for yourself. Either way, team. 6 seconds to go this round. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So left knee comes round to that left hand. Right comes round to that right. Coming back up to the top. Good, gang. Bend those elbows more. If you want to make it more challenging, either way, team. Not dropping that intensity. Let's go. Last 10. Stick with it. Push on, come on. You know you can. You know you always can. Last one. And off. Yes, team. 1 to go. Plank jacks into our spider climbs. Or spider monkeys to make it harder. And in 5, 30 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Just try and utilise the more explosive ones if you're comfortable with explosive movements. Push on, team, till the end. Halfway there. You know you can. Don't say you can't become an option, because you've been here so many times before. You've been here so many times before. Good. Last one. And off. And off. Gang, you've been here so many times before. Do not let that mind win. Good. Next, round number 3 done. Push it on. High energy tunes now. Disco beats. Disco energy. 30 seconds to go. Pick up the pace now, gang. This is you versus you. No one else. Into round number 4. Okay. In 15 seconds. Good, team. In 10. Let's go. Are we ready? Into our 2-way squats. Into our knee ups. 3, 2, 1. And let's go. Push it on. Yes, team. Having that competition with yourself. Always. Push it on. Demand the highest of yourself. Getting up off different sides. In those knee ups. Well over halfway, gang. Well over halfway. Push on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Last 5. With me. Till the end. Let's go, till the end. And off. Next one, downward dogs. Our climbers into our push-ups. Whether you're on your kneeling push-up, pushing your hips to the floor in your kneeling push-up, okay? And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Make sure those hips don't drop down too far in your downward dogs, okay? Let's go, gang. Let's push on, let's push on. Have that internal battle with yourself to always beat your mind. Let's go. Soldiering on, troopers. Soldiering on. Last 5. Last 5. And off. And off. Good. Next one. Bear shuffles into our hand taps, okay? Not dropping those knees to the floor. That is not an option. In 3. In 2. Let's go. Let's go. Right hand out to right. Left out to left. Ooh, the wave gang. Back straight. Pushing on, let the music drive you. Good. Over halfway. All the way, team. Fight on, fight. Keep fighting, I know you do. Last 5 seconds. Last 5. And off. Yes, team. Walk out into our spider crawls. 60 exercises. 60 exercises. Go, we won't be dead. 60 seconds to go, okay? And in 3, 2, 1. And let's go. Good. So left knee comes up to that right hand. Right comes up to the right. Back up to the top. Good. Bend your arms. If you want to make it harder, either way, team. Push it on till the end. Knees to those hands. Last 10 seconds. Feel that squeeze at the top. And as you bring those knees round, push it for one more. One more. Last one. And off. Oh. 30 seconds to go this round, guys. Plank jacks into our spider climbs. Bring that foot as far up as you can in your spider climbs. And in 3, 2, 1. And let's go. So bring those feet all the way up. Or in those spider monkeys. Then hopping your legs back into those plank jacks. Yes, gang. Keep pushing on. All the way. You're with me now. You're with yourself. We're in this together. Under 10 seconds. Don't drop that intensity. Don't let yourself down. One more. And off. And off. 4 rounds done, gang. Last round, okay? Last round. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Making the most of your rest. Giving everything for this last round. Absolutely everything. You've got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Okay, team. And in 15 seconds. Round number 5. Now is our time, gang. Separate yourself from the rest. Give till the end. 3, 2, 1. And let's go. Good. Getting up off different knees if you're coming in those knee ups. Deep breath in as you go down. Deep breath in as you go down. Good, really strong exhale as you come up, gang. Really strong exhale as you come up. Under 10 seconds. Yes, gang. Nearly there. Nearly there. Let's go. Let's go. One more. Push it. One more rep. One more. And off. Next one. Downward dogs. Our climbers into our push-ups. Whether you're on your knees, on your falls. Not giving in to yourself. 3, 2, 1. And let's go. Legs come up at that 90. Good. Bringing those knees up towards those hands. If you're on your knees, drop your hips forward in that push-up. Good, team. Let's push on. Let's fight on. You're well over halfway, okay? Just keep doing it. It's all about the effort. All about that energy. High A-game energy from you, team. Come on. One more. And off. Good. Bring your A-game energy. Can't always perform 100%, but we can always give 100%. Into our bear shuffles, into our hand taps. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Knees underneath those hips. Give 100%, gang. Hips level. Knees underneath those hips. Hands underneath those shoulders. All the way, gang. Well over halfway. Well over halfway. Push it on, team. 5 more. Do not drop, do not drop. Let's go, do not drop. And off. Yes, gang. 2 to go. Walkouts into our spider crawls. Knees up to those hands. Feeling squeezing your oblique side quads, bring your knees up. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Good, knees up to those hands. Coming back up. Bending the arms forward to make it harder if you want to. whatever weather team. This is why we're troopers, no matter how hungover you might be or not, till the end. Till the end. Good. Last one. Push it one more, push it one more. And off. 30 seconds to go. Plank jacks into our spider climbs. Really go for it. Spider monkeys, okay? Really go for it. 3, 2, 1. And let's go. Let's have it, team. All the way till the end. All the way to the end. Yes, gang. This is what it's all about. Energize yourself. Over halfway. Do not drop that intensity till the end. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give in to temptation to drop into the floor. All the way. All the way. And off. And off. And off. Awesome work, gang. Till the end. Having a drink of water, making sure you feel fully hydrated before you go into a cool down. As always, I put a bit more relaxing vibes for the cool down, okay? Yes, gang. Top work, team. Till the end. Okay. Coming back into our lunging position. Instead of rocking forward, just pushing those hips forward. Allowing that front leg to bend with it. You put your hands on that front leg, keeping that back knee on the floor. And holding that position. Good, team. As you know, it's never about how fit someone is, it's just about the effort. Always is about the effort. And with effort, and with greater strength, greater belief in yourself to always push to the end. And that's priceless. Changing sides. That's the most priceless asset of us on our fitness journeys. It's not your physical capability. It's always how much you push yourself even when you can't be asked. And on Sunday morning, you guys absolutely smash it. That is what we love. Although the temptation to stay in bed is very high, but you always feel better after. Okay, gang, feet touching each other, knees pointing out into that V, arms out in front, sit back into those hips. Looking to fully extend those arms out in front. Good, guy, holding that position. 15 more seconds. Good, team, now bring your knees together, arms out to the left, pushing your right hip out to the right. Keeping those arms out fully extended. Good. So keep focusing on shifting those hips out to the right, whilst arms are out to the left, straight as you can. Good, gang, and changing sides, arms out to the right, focus on pushing your hips out to the left, and holding that position. Good, team, holding 5 more seconds. Good, gang, from that position, we're going to bring our left leg up into that spider climb position, just pushing our hips forward, keeping our back straight, looking up, okay? So right knee's going to be on the floor, just that left foot's going to be up by our left hand. Try and keep your back straight, looking forward. And hold that position. Good, 10 more, last 10. And changing sides, gang. So right foot up to that right hand, hands on the floor, back straight, chest up, looking forward. Good. So team, with a lot of sitting down, these stretches, regardless if you work out or not, so good to start opening up those hips, because lack of hip mobility leads to a lot of different movements over time. That's why we get lower back pain, that's why we can struggle to move as we get older, that's why we get problems. So just really keep focusing on this, minimum of 4 times a week, and you will reap the rewards in the long run, I promise you that. Good, and off. Good team, one more stretch. Arms clenched together, palm fingers into each other. Keeping our chest up, what we're going to do is extend our arms overhead. Good. A bit too tall for the ceiling, but you guys do it. Arms overhead, fully extended, pulling them behind your ears and holding that stretch. Good team. Last 10 seconds, last 10. And off, and relax. Last one of the lockdown gang, so thank you very much for joining. Been a blast.